today I'm going to be answering your questions. Now, I love Q&As. I love answering questions. I say this every single time I do a Q&A, but it's true, and I'm really excited about this Q&A because I got some amazing questions that I've never been asked before that I'm really excited to answer. So, let's start with Zach Saint. Are you going to any conventions before San Diego Comic-Con? Great question. I'm actually going to 2, maybe 3 before Comic-Con. I'll be going to Playlist Live, which is the weekend of March 21st. It's in Orlando, so I will be there. If you're going to be there, let me know in the comments and let's totally meet up. I'm also going to be going to VidCon, which this year is actually before Comic-Con. So if you're going to be there, I hope to meet up with you guys there as well. And I may be going to Anime Expo, not sure. So that one's not 100%. But maybe. And then of course I'll be at San Diego Comic-Con because Comic-Con is the best. And I'm so excited because last year they had this separate section for a Game of Thrones, like tiny little exhibit, and I hope they do it again this year, which I think they will because they did a Game of Thrones exhibit at South by Southwest, and I'm really jealous and sad that I can't be there to see it all. So I hope that it goes to Comic-Con as well, and I hope it's a little different than last year because last year's was really cool and I had an awesome t-shirt made. And now I'm just rambling on about Game of Thrones, sorry. Next question from Izzy Thompson. Do you have any favorite YouTubers? If so, who are your favorites? Good question. It's so hard to pick favorites because I like so many different YouTubers for different reasons. I guess I love Lindsey Sterling. You guys already know that. Her music is just amazing and I love her epic music videos and so great. She's fantastic. I also love iJustine. I love watching her vlogs. I think she's awesome. And she does a lot of silly things, which is really cool. I feel like we'd be good friends, Justine and I. We should hang out sometime. I also really love Pentatonix. They're just amazing and their music videos are so great, and just hearing a song done a cappella with a bunch of voices is like, I love it. It's so great. I also really like Alex Boye. He's amazing. He does covers of songs, but with a twist. He adds like this African tribal sound to these songs, and they're just amazing. So if you haven't seen his, I'm sure you guys have all seen his Let It Go. He did probably like the most famous cover of Let It Go from Frozen, so I'm sure you've seen his stuff, but he's amazing. And of course, Black Nerd Comedy. He is the best, and he's my best friend, so yeah, he's my favorite. Next question from Gabe. That's a voicemail. Next question from Gabe Hewitt. If you had to pick 3 fictional or non-fictional people for a zombie apocalypse team, who would you pick? Amazing question. And I kind of wish I had like 4 days to think about this. Okay, well, you need the fighters. So definitely Xena, because she would just single-handedly take care of all of the zombies. But I probably want another fighter just in case. I'd want to be pretty well protected. So maybe like a superhero who has powers, who could... this is so tough. I'm gonna go with Batman, because I think a Batman Xena team would be very interesting, and then we need like someone who's like super brainy and is smart. I don't know what my third choice would be, but I need someone who's like the planner, the organizer, because you have the 2 fighters, and then you definitely need someone to be like, okay, you know, if there are 10 zombies over here and 2 over here, we're gonna go this way, and like map out things and knows how to like ration things accordingly. You know, you just need that like super brainy scientist dude, and Xena and Batman will protect us. And yeah, and we'll have an awesome zombie apocalypse team. That is the most random question ever, and I love it so much. Darwin Canet, is that how you say it? Canet? He asked, do you have a dream film role? Ooh, this is so tough. I think it would be a dream of mine to be able to portray like a warrior, like a medieval warrior, or be in a fantasy film. I just think being able to be in a medieval or fantasy or Greek mythology type movie and be a character in that would really be a dream for me. And I'm such a big fan of fantasy movies, so being in a movie like Lord of the Rings would be amazing, or even like doing a movie like Maleficent or Snow White and the Huntsman, something like that, where, you know, you're taking this epic fairy tale and portraying it. I just think that'd be amazing. Next question from Drew Jefferson. What celebrity did you look up to as an idol growing up? Xena. I mean, Xena is still my idol. I mean, I was 5 when the show came out, so being that young, she's been my idol ever since, which is probably why I make videos about medieval things and constantly want to sword fight all of my friends. So thank you, Xena. Next question from Matt Albens. If you could be in any show, what show would it be? I love your videos. Thank you, Matt. Game of Thrones, for sure. Except there are no roles really for clothed people. So if they had a character on Game of Thrones who didn't take their clothes off, I'd be all for it. Oh, I totally picked my last person in a zombie apocalypse. I would want Tyrion Lannister or Peter Baelish because they're witty and they'd be able to figure things out. And then I'd have a dream apocalypse team. There we go. I needed someone like super witty. Well, there you have it. Thank you so much for asking me all these amazing questions. These ones were a ton of fun. I love making Q&As. If you have a question for me, you can leave it for me on my Facebook page, Twitter, or in the YouTube comments below. And I want to know from you, what is your zombie apocalypse dream team? 3 people, fictional or non-fictional, dream team in the comments below. Go. And don't forget to like and subscribe.